Good morning, Novi, and welcome back to the Cat's Eye News. I'm Wynn Scott.
And I'm Drake Myers.
Out of all of Michigan's high school singers, 12 soloists were chosen to perform at the annual Michigan Youth Arts Festival. Novi junior Nishtha Kakar was one of them. Drake has more.
Nishtha Kakar has worked hard to improve her singing, and she was selected as one of the 12 soloists to perform at the Michigan Youth Arts Festival.
I took part in solo ensemble this year, and at state solo ensemble you get the opportunity to audition for MYF to be a finalist. And I gave my performance, I sang my 2 songs, and my judge really liked my performance and he recommended me as a finalist. I prepared just with my private teacher, and we ran our 2 songs. I sang one of my same songs that I sang at districts, and then the other one we chose a new one for states. And in terms of obstacles, I think just managing my schoolwork and then a lot of school trips that I was on, so I couldn't give as much time to solo ensemble as I wanted to, but it still worked out in the end. So I started doing private lessons when I was in 8th grade, and I continued on till now, and it's really helped me grow as a singer, and I really like the way my voice sounds now.
Nishtha has been taking private voice lessons for years, which is entirely on her own time, she's a junior this year, and so she was eligible to be considered for Michigan Youth Arts Festival, and this is something that she has done entirely on her own time working with her voice teacher. She was in a room where a judge probably saw at least 100 singers and she was the one student selected by that judge at that site to move on to the finals.
Well, basically I was on my DECA Nats trip, and it was a funny story because I came back from taking my test and Shuri texted me that I made it, and I couldn't believe it. I had to take a solid 10 minutes just to let it sink in, but it was a pretty amazing feeling afterwards.
This is Drake from the Cat's Eye News. If you ordered a yearbook and did not pick it up yet, make sure to stop by Mrs. Mercer's room, 154, to pick it up.
Games Club will be hosting their second Super Smash Bros. Tournament in the Forum today at 2 p.m. in order to raise money for cancer research. The suggested donation for single elimination is $5 or $10 for double elimination. Finalists will win Amazon gift cards. Come out and test your skills and support a good cause.
The IASA Darshana concert is tonight. Come see dancing and singing performances that showcase the beauty of Indian culture. Doors open at 6:30 and the show starts at 7. Tickets cost $10 at the door, and all proceedings will be donated to Grace Girls Orphanage in Sri Lanka.
The English department is planning a trip to England and Scotland for Spring Break 2020. More information is available in the main office or from Ms. Henderhan in room 229 or Mrs. Bassett in room 263. A parent information meeting is planned for next Tuesday, May 28th at 6:30 p.m. That's all for your school news. Now over to Alex with the sports report.
Thanks, guys. Yesterday, the girls varsity soccer team defeated Walled Lake Western 4-0. They will play Heartland on Wednesday in the semifinals at Meadows Stadium. Boys varsity baseball fell to South Lyon East yesterday 15-3. Today at 3, boys varsity track will have their Oakland County Championship at Clarkston, and the girls will have an invitational at Clarkston as well. Go support your boys and go support your girls. In national sports, the Toronto Raptors beat the Milwaukee Bucks 105-99 in Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. They are just one game away from their first finals in franchise history. Kawhi Leonard continues to be a dominating force in the playoffs. However, Fred VanVleet chipped in 7 threes in Game 5. Game 6 will be back in Toronto tomorrow at 8:30. That's all for your sports report, and let's send it back to the desk.
Thanks, Alex. We'll be back on Tuesday with more Cat's Eye News. I'm Drake Myers.
And I'm Wynn Scott. Enjoy your 3-day weekend, Wildcats.